What's good? What's good? What's good, people? What's good? Click that like button. Turn that down, Leo. Bucks up. The like button, the top three buttons on the right. The three dots. Y'all see the three dots? It's on the right. Say 26, what up? It's good, about to get it in, man. Want to talk about that game, man. I wanted Dallas to win. Man. I just need them to win to get some rest. This way to focus in on Boston, to see what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? Get some rest, get their legs from under them. Not playing extra games. Luka a little banged up. Derrick Jones keep getting these knick-knack little injuries. Get Kleber a little more rest. You know, he get the rest that we needed. That, man. Tony Brown, I'll walk him down. What up? Hit that like button. The top three buttons on the right. The three dots. We really needed that right there, man. Kyle gonna definitely take a person, but they need to take a person tomorrow, man. They need to play better. They need to play better. But the Wolves a good team. I'm like, big part of me didn't want the Wolves to get swept. A big part of me didn't want the Wolves to get swept. You know what I mean? I didn't want them to get swept. And the only reason I kind of wanted the series over bad because of Boston. Had Boston lost, it'd have made it a little better. Like, you know. So now Boston can get to sit, and the more Dallas loses, when you lose, your weakness, you can expose your weakness when you watch the film. You can see now body language. Look how they react when they lose. Look at this, look at that. See, that's the thing about that. When you lose this. Yeah, but I think he'll take it personal. But he gonna have to play better. Luke ain't gonna be able to hold the ball in this series like that. He's not. And Derrick. And I just see the thing is, Wolves is prideful. People's automatic putting Dallas in the finals already. And they stepped up. That was a good team effort right there. You know, Ant stepped up, Cat stepped up, Rudy did his part, Mike Conley, Slow-Mo played well. Nas Reed, like that was a good team effort. Who would have gave Boston the most trouble? Everybody healthy? Milwaukee definitely would have. Because you got Brook Lopez. Like, people said they won about Milwaukee, but Milwaukee definitely would have gave them the best challenge. Because you got roughneck guys, playoff battle tested guys like Pat Bev, who would have been frustrating to Boston. Bobby Portis, Jay Crowder. So they got some physical guys in your face. Middleton and Beasley could have just did enough to knock down some open shots. And then Giannis makes a big difference. He covers a lot of ground defensively. Offensively, he's taking to the basket. Especially if you know, he'd been going up Porzingis' chest. Then you got Brook Lopez. Somebody got to guard him. I think the Bucks would have beat them. Then Dame shot making. I think Bucks would have beat them. Bucks play solid defense. It's that the Bucks all season they just wasn't right. They just wasn't right. And all that tells me the mistake they made, you make a big acquisition like a Dame, they should just kept B Skrills, what up? Chase, what up? I think that's the problem right there. I think that's what the mistake they made. I would have never. You don't make with your team already. You have to look how the Bucks looked. The last game they played, Giannis was hurt when they lost to Miami. Giannis was hurt at the wrong time. Giannis was like more like an Iron Man. Now it's like he getting hurt at the damnedest time now. People ain't looking at it, but like the last couple of years he been banged up. And I think that hurt Milwaukee right there. So they have to look at that. They lost to Miami first round. And they're like, oh no, Bud got to go. But once you get, that's like taking a lot. Now you get a rookie coach nobody know nothing about. Like I said, it's hard. Like I would have took that chance. I would have took. It's a crucial year. You get a guy like Damon. Now you trying to change the system and do too much. I would have just left it as is. I'd have gave Dame a year under that. You know that anytime you get a guy, you're getting a super. Even though the good thing you getting them in the off season opposed to at the trade deadline. That's a good. They get a whole training camp, but you returned a lot of your guys back and had to change a whole system. Even though you have time to do it, I think I would just left it. I'd have gave it one more chance because it's not like he can't coach. It's just the thing. Y'all won championship with him already. And he proved he could coach when he's in Atlanta. And even all them years in Milwaukee, it was nobody never doubted that he couldn't coach. Young Elder, what up? I think that's an issue right there. I wouldn't have did that. I wouldn't have did that. That's too. You can't make drastic change like that. Especially, you have to be real careful. That's why it'd be hard for the Lakers to be successful. The Lakers, there's too many moving parts every year. Too many moving parts. Lakers don't have no identity, and then they have no culture. They have neither. They don't have no identity or no culture, so it's going to be hard. Certain things that year in, year out, you're trying to win a championship, you have to have identity and culture. You got to have that. Name me one championship team didn't. We all know Golden State had it. Look at the Lakers had when the Lakers won. They had the shot blockers. They were a defensive team. You couldn't go in that lane while getting your stuff blocked. They had great chemistry. And you hear Pete, the Lakers was rolling. Even Toronto won. They had excellent chemistry, good culture. They had athletic guys, scrappy guys. You know what you was getting when you playing Toronto. Do I think the T-Wolves could come back? I think Dallas going to close them. I think Dallas is going to close them because Karl Towns is not the bright thing under the sun. And he played well in his own head. I just think Luke and Kyrie both going to have this type of temptation. And I think they just going to go off. I think they both going to have monster games. And I think their role play is going to do just enough. I think I like Dallas in this game. See, the thing about the Wolves, they going to play excellent defense. They're going to play excellent defense. So that's the thing. See, the thing with Dallas is, I say, like if they make it to the finals, I think they're more battle tested. They done seen like A1 defense. Clippers played them hard. Then they played a dynamic player like Shea. You know what I'm saying? Now they playing a dynamic player in Anthony Edwards. And they seen all type of defense, athleticism, and things like that. They seen bigs, a guy like Rudy Gobert. And Towns back there. Then a guy come from the bench. So they, at all times, Minnesota is big. Then Jaden McDaniels, they seen this stuff already, and Jaden McDaniels got size on him. Brown or Tatum don't play defense like they don't play defense like McDaniels. Hit that like button, the top right, the 3 dots on the top right. The 3 dots on the top right, y'all. Y'all look on your phone or 3 dots on the top on the right. But that's the thing right there. And my thing, I just want it over because Dallas already got 2 guys. You can see Kleber's not the same. Kleber's not the same. And I think he'd benefit for some rest. If he'd have been able to rest and work out for some more days until Thursday, he'd be good. My thing more injury concern more so than fatigue. Because I think if you get 5 good days off, I think that's enough. You don't need no 10 days off. Only 10 days off really is for more like anybody nursing injuries. But as far as tired-wise, 5 good days off. Because let's say if they, God forbid, because they play Thursday and I think it's Sunday. Let's say if they close it out Sunday. You have whole day Monday, whole day Tuesday, whole day Wednesday. Damn, that's 3 days. Nah, I don't like that. That's 3 full days of rest. He said, you think the Lakers, the 3rd star? It's going to be hard for the Lakers to get a 3rd star. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Because I'm telling you why it's going to be hard. A lot of teams now, every team now let's say if Dallas or Minnesota, doesn't matter. When they look at this finals, nobody saw it coming. Yeah, you saw it coming with Boston. Like you knew Boston was coming out the East. Like all season, people saying Boston. Even the time when the Drew Holiday trade was made. Once they got Drew Holiday, they was favored even over Milwaukee. It was Boston and Milwaukee. So Boston is not no surprise. But Dallas and Minnesota, teams feeling confident, man. And then Indiana going to the Eastern Conference Final. Even though the way they went in, and even team like the Knicks, the way they played. A lot of teams feel confident. think, look at your roster. You won't feel like, let's say Atlanta. Let's go to Atlanta. You already got that guy in Trae Young, right? Then you got the guy in Trae Young. Then you got a guy in Murray, who's an all-star. I just think Murray's so underrated. I just hate when people sit there and say, like, oh, this all-star. Yeah, some people are a little better than others, but I think Murray is more unique than a lot of people because he do so much. He rebound, he get assists, he could play multiple positions. You know what I'm saying? Like opposed to a lot of people. Like you'll rate Donovan Mitchell over Murray. Yes, Donovan Mitchell is better, but there's a lot of things Murray could do on the floor that Donovan can't do. And that could be a difference. Like the talent level is closer than what people think in the NBA. Why do you think these role players are shining? Because they're getting more of an opportunity, and a lot of these star players don't deliver as people be thinking. People chase names. You chase the Hardens and the Paul George name year in, year out. They don't play well in the playoffs. They name look good on there, but if you could start comparing, like you'll say like a guy like Harden and Paul George, right? And like I said, they got that name, right? But then you take like a Jalen Williams from OKC. He producing on the same level they producing on. You got guys that producing on the same level they producing. Jalen Williams producing on the same level. Josh Hart produced on the same level as Paul George and Harden. When I mean same level, of course I think Josh Harden played a little. They definitely had more impact. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, Harden and Paul George may still end up with 20, but it's not a good 20. It's not an effective 20. It's not. It's not an effective 20. So my thing is, it's not as far as people think. Like I said, yeah, you definitely want at least a bona fide star, and then like the next person after that, if they just a really good player that's consistent, a really good player. Even if he didn't make an all-star, see, like for instance, like Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray in the playoffs is all-star. Regular season, he like regular, but he's an all-star in the playoffs. If you get that type of production with a real star, like a Jokic or a Giannis, like that's why Milwaukee always stayed good. They never had that like big two like they got now, like two stars. They had like Middleton and they had guys like Middleton is like, all right, like Middleton is solid, but it's a different. So that be the difference right there. I be trying to explain to people. It's not that. So teams pretty much can see it. Teams pretty much can see it. You can see it. Like Halliburton, really not that guy really. Nembhard been balling. You know what I'm saying? Siakam made a lot of bonehead mistakes. A lot. He folded under pressure. Where that's just why it'd be hard for me being to go. That part right there, like being a owner where I had to agree to a contract, that right there would be hard for me in today's NBA. Because Indiana's out of it, right? They out of the playoffs. But I'm guarantee you, Siakam coming with his agent, and they're going to be in that negotiation table with their chest poked out. They gonna be in that negotiation table with their chest poking out. All they know 3 letters, max. That's it. That's all they talking. Max, max, max. Like, it to me is a shame how it happens. Same thing with Paul George. He's 34 years old. And he screamed to the time, I want max. But y'all don't never do nothing when the time counts. Like, I think that's a little crazy to me. To me, I think that's a little crazy. Like, how can you sit and negotiate that? How can you defend that? How? That's like somebody shooting somebody on camera. Clear as day, they shooting them on camera, and you can see it clear as day as them. Like, you can see them with a bright, all-white outfit on. The person has glasses and braids. Clear as day, like, same height, everything, clear as day. And you can see them going in store after store after store. Clear as day. Come on. Go on. Go on. Come on. Yeah, get ready. Clear as day, you can see a person and they go to trial. And they say, yo, you know what? You just shot this man, whatever. I give you 5 years. What's like, you'll look at like, for shooting somebody 5 years, that's great. But it's like, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not taking no 5 years. Like, huh? You're not taking 5 years, it's good. So it's just like Paul George situation. A team giving you good money. Good money. Number one, you older already. How? That's like, to me, a sickness. I really think that's a sickness. How you could defend that? Year after year, we not getting it done. You not playing. Then you've been hurt. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, money.
Yeah, I'm trying to say something to that.
Hold on. You gotta do something with that. Good oil, your drink white. Hey, both hands, both in the both. All open your mouth. All by the corner. Like how? Like, how can you, how that works? I want to know how that works. Year after year, you don't perform. Year after year, your numbers is down. You not performing. Year after year, you've been getting hurt. And then you still say, I want to match at 4 years. I'm not taking no 3-year deal. How the nerve of that? That's the problem we have in NBA right there. Because these guys know, and they don't care. They could play mediocre basketball and then still get what they want. They could go to cry about what team they want to play with. Then cry what type of money they want. Like, I think that's a sickness. And I don't like it. And I really hate this when somebody say, oh, why you weren't, you should want somebody to get paid. You know, people struggle, you should want somebody to get paid. Like, I just think that's so ignorant. People say this when it comes to sports. That's why I would tell people, when it comes to sports, 2 things I hate the most when it comes to sports. One, I hate when it comes to sports, when somebody say that, like far as someone's salary, and you talk against somebody's salary, it comes off as, why are you doing that? You should never go against nobody's salary. These guys come from the ghetto and they should be able to make the most money as possible. You not paying the money, so why you care? I hate that way of thinking, and I hate when race coming into sports. I hate it. I hate when race coming to the sports. I hate when it's like, oh, I had to root for this person because he that, or this person that. Like it'd be different energies when it comes, or like it should be a handout just because. No, no. I don't like when race come into sports, and I hate when it comes to somebody getting paid where it's like taboo. You can't speak against it. You can't. You can't. Like, come on, man, let him get his money. Why you hating? Let him get as much money as possible. Because at the end of the day, we getting cheated. As a fan, we getting cheated. See, people ain't looking at that. As fans, we get cheated, man. We get cheated as fans. These guys really don't care. We sit there getting arguments, people betting, and these guys really don't care. Year after year, you die hard with your team for years. You've been loving that team before that player got there. And you like, you know what, you want your team to be good, but now this guy getting all this money, your team is limited. Now your team is limited. Now it's like you may never get to see your team win a championship. Now they limited. Siakam played like trash. He wasn't even all that in the New York series. He had a few games here and there in the New York series, but he gonna go in negotiation also, and he gonna have his chest poked out, him and his agent, and they gonna have all these demands. But you turning the ball over constantly, doing stupid stuff, wasn't even performing, couldn't make a shot. Like come on. Like that's why I said that part of it I cannot. That part be with it, because I think a lot of fan base will be mad at me because they'd be like, you cheap. I would come off as a cheap owner. You don't want to spend cheap. It would be hard for me for some of these players, man. Because I'll be hard. You look at me and you come and we be like, okay, let's just talk business. Business is always, when you deal with business, when it's a two-way party, the most thing is this is fair. You want to come off as being fair. Exactly. About Klay Thompson. Like, it's about fair at this point. You know what I'm saying? Fair. Let's just be fair. Let's come to terms. When you're doing any negotiation, let this be fair and realistic. You know what I'm saying? That's the key to it. It gotta be a two-way street. As an organization, you done nothing for me. Siakam done nothing for Indiana. Paul George done nothing for the Clippers. In reality, they done nothing. They ain't win them nothing. It's not like they're homegrown talent that been there for years. That they done nothing for them. So give and take. What give and take you giving? What give and take you giving? You take this a little bit, like, you want to know your true market value? That's why I think I would love for arbitration. Arbitration, it will be, if NBA need arbitration, I think we get much better basketball. To me, we get killed because the guys do, and they just don't care. The guys do that and just don't care, man. They don't care. You don't even give the effort. They turn the ball over at stupidest time. They fold under pressure where, how you folding? I'm giving you $30 million. Why you keep turning the ball over? And you can see clear as day, you scared. So it's supposed to be cool because you 26 years old. I'm supposed to look at it, all right, well, he's 26. He'll be better next time. Why? Why? You've been playing this game since you was 11, 12 years old. If you've been playing this game since 11 to 12 years old, I got to understand it's a big moment that I need to accept that. Because it's a big moment where I should be like, all right, you know what? It's a big moment. I understand. So I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm gonna give him a pass. No. See, I think people, to me, I think people overreact a little too much with Dame. I don't have an issue with Dame. One thing about Dame, this is why I don't have an issue with Dame. I think, I think I think it's real far as the adjustment he had to go through. Not making no excuse for Dame. I'm not making no excuse for him. But I do think the adjustments that he had to make, the lifestyle. Like Dame, if you look at it, like he was sitting there saying, stay in one place, stay in one place. And you just look at his whole body. His whole body tells you he's a guy that his whole body tells you he's a guy that comfortable in one place. He had that girlfriend for a long time. Like he's a type, okay, change can be a little problematic for him. He gives off those vibes. So I really think this first year kind of really hurt him. Even if he's in Miami, I think, especially having a wife and now everything changes. Hold on, people. Hold on. I'm dropping my son off. Come on, come on. Leave it, leave it. Yeah, people's. I think, but one thing we know about Dame cares. That's one thing I can say about Dame. Dame gonna compete. Dame gonna. I don't put Dame in that space. Dame go hard. He gonna compete. He's not gonna just be like, all right, and let somebody just come at him like that. Dame is not. I don't consider Dame as no soft player. So he said Dame is fake. I get all the stuff he said. It do comes off at that. I can't defend him when it comes to that. I can't. I'm not gonna sit here defend him when it comes to that. So if you want to say he's fake, you know, I understand it. But my point is, I'm just responding to Dame because somebody said Milwaukee gonna regret it. I don't think so. I don't think they'd have been any better with keeping Drew Holiday. I don't think that. Milwaukee went, if they would have had Drew Holiday, they wouldn't have had one, especially without Giannis. Drew Holiday had too many. See, people like Drew Holiday's a player. People just love Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday have a lot of games where he don't show up. He has a lot of games he don't show up. He has a lot of games. We were like, oh, he played deep in here, which is cool. But how come when that, you know what I understand? When guys play good defense, it's like a defensive guy could get a pass where he play good defense and give you nothing offensively. But if a guy give you an offensive guy, if he give you he good guy offensively and don't give you nothing defensively, he could get killed. That's the thing. I think it's a two-way street. I seen times Drew how they don't give you much offensively, and it's left at that. It's left as that. Like, all right, well, he ain't do this offensively. It's like, okay. That's the pass. Like, he all right. It's too many lapses with Drew Holiday. Too many lapses. And then now the Middleton been hurt and banged up. And then would have had to give him a big contract? No. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Yeah, people, if y'all hear me? But the thing is, like I said, with these NBA players, and they know it, they don't have to perform. Like, look at the Schroeder did. Lakers off him almost, he had 0. Didn't show up at all in the playoffs. Lakers lost first round. The first round the Lakers lost. The first round they lost. First round. And he had 0. It's one thing you lose first round and you killing. He had the 0 game and he didn't perform. He didn't perform. He didn't perform. He had a 0-point game. Didn't perform. Even before that, $84 million for a guy like, he was decent in the regular season. Let's not even count the playoffs. He was decent. Like, I'm not taking no $84 million. You crazy? I'm not taking that. They ain't do nothing. Because he's seen it him and his agent seen time and time again, a guy could do next to nothing and still get a bag. You had Timothy Moskov. Moskov averaged 2 points. Moskov averaged literally 2 points and got a $64 million contract. Not no defensive player, not like he's okay. He averaged 2, but his defense is undeniable. He game-changing defense. He blocking everything in the middle. He rebounding everything. That's not the case. What did he get $64 million for? Why he get $64 million? That's the thing. That's the thing. You could have mediocre play and get paid. And people could still be at that negotiation table talking crazy like they did something. I never could understand that. And I never will. Nobody will ever convince me. I don't care, oh, there's a lot of money out there. It doesn't matter. It don't matter, man. These guys, man, and like I said, that's why the game is like it is. It's like working at a job is equivalent to like, it's like working at a job and all year you come late. You come late all the time. You call out sick a lot. You come late a lot. You half-ass do work where you leave stuff for the next shift, where the people in the next shift complaining like, yo, man, this dude every time keep leaving work for me. You have done your job and could do what you want and you don't get fired. You don't get fired. You don't get fired. And you know you're not gonna get fired. Like, all right, I called out Tuesday. And today, Thursday, I'm calling out again. Damn, you just called out Tuesday. And today, Thursday, you calling out again? And it was late Wednesday and late Friday. Oh, off the phone. Like, and you're not even least bit worried. You're at your own apartment. You counting all this money, but you're not the least bit worried. You call out just because. Just because. I ain't sick or nothing. I don't feel like going to work today. Yo, I'm not coming in. And you the least of your worries. Bronny nowhere near Drew Holiday. Like, I just think that's a sickness, people even saying that. Like, when did he ever... That's just the thing that killed me. People be like, he's talented. When did he ever show it? People just be talking. People just be talking. Because people say stuff because it sounds good, and most people say stuff they hear on TV. Everybody on TV say he's talented. Everybody say, oh, he's talented. He got NBA talent. It's just so people take the narrative and run with it. Nobody want to look for themselves. What did he ever do to show any of this? Or he drew how they like. People just listen to stuff. A lot of people never even seen him play. He drew how they dominated in high school. Had a real good college career. Why is he so special where he didn't do nothing in high school, did nothing in college, but he gonna have a Drew Holiday, Marcus Smart like career? How? Like, what? Why he's so special? He don't have freakish nothing. Not like he has freakish size like You know, like, God damn, he real big for his position. He's a 6'8" point guard. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it for the life of me, man. I really don't. Do I think JJ better than Ham? I don't know. I can't say that I've never seen JJ coach. I never seen JJ coach, so I can't say yes. I can't say no. I don't think nobody can really answer that. I think if somebody answer that, I think either they love Darvin Ham and just want to say he's a better coach just because, or love JJ Redick to say. That's something. It's like impossible for somebody to say. We can't compare it. Not like Jason. It's not like JJ Redick coached before. You can be like, all right. You can't say it. He never coached before. You never know what people can do. He might be good, might be trash. He might be good. He might be trash. That one is hard to say. If anybody say they think this and that, like I said, it could be their opinion, but it's so hard to judge that. You have nothing to go off. Who better, Sam Cassell or Darvin Ham? You can't say it. Sam Cassell's assistant coach. He never was a head coach. You can't say it. You can't compare it. You can't compare it to nothing. You can't compare it to nothing. That's the thing. That's the thing. The guy can't drive, man. All that space, man. What the fuck is he doing? Damn. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Yeah. Fucking crazy. I don't know how to fucking drive. What you looking at, man? Yeah, people's. Yeah, handcuffs. Yeah, handcuffs. In public safety, yeah, handcuffs. You ain't on nothing. Nobody close to your car. Beat it, Buster. Nobody on your car. That's bull crap. Terrell Lewis, Andy, Most, My Holy King, Cameron. What up, guys? Whoever, Greg Brown, what up? Wow. He said Isaiah Thomas almost killed by a teenager. Pulled the AK-47 on him. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn. Thank God that didn't happen. What he thought Isaiah was somebody different? What was his reason of doing that? He thought Isaiah was somebody else, like a mistaken identity? Because what he's going to just rob him, or he was trying to shoot him? See, it's a difference. He thought he was a opposition where he's going, what happened? Oh, the Boston Celtics, Isaiah Thomas. It don't matter. Sad. My NFL team is the 49ers. I'm a 49ers fan. Yep, I'm a 49ers fan. And you know my heart been crushed twice. I mean, once already with the 49ers losing. I do not want, like, come on, please. Boston cannot win a championship. They cannot win a championship. Y'all don't know how frustrated I was with that Super Bowl. I can't stand Patrick Mahomes. I did not, like I said, number one, 49ers is my team. Then to lose to Patrick Mahomes. that was a double whammy. Now I can't stand Patrick Mahomes. I can't stand Boston. It's not at the same level now. It's not the same level. I respect Patrick Mahomes. I definitely respect. He's a beast. He's a beast. He's a beast. Like I respect him. It's not at the same. Patrick Mahomes and Boston Celtics is not at the same level of hatred. But and I don't like football like I like basketball. So it's a difference. But I not want that man to win. Yeah, I'll be sick. I was sick with the Super Bowl, so I can imagine I'll be sick now. And then you don't want, like, number one, it's a lot of going to. I'll get into that more so when the finals come. But I need you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace. I'll be back later on.